Scorpio, what's up? Welcome to another love reading of yours. Please keep in mind, time is fluid. You could have dealt with this or will be dealing with this in the future. I'm going to read out the energies of the cards. Some of the energies can be flipped, so you assign the roles accordingly. This is a general reading, Scorpio, so this is not going to resonate with each and every Scorpio watching this video. All right. What happened in the past between you and the other person? The King of Pentacles in reverse. What is the current situation? The Five of Swords. What is going on in the person's mind that you're dealing with? The Eight of Swords. How do they view you? How do they view my Scorpios? Four of Cups. What is going on in their deepest emotions for my Scorpio? Five of Pentacles in reverse. How do they want to move forward with you? If you've broken up, do they want to reconcile? And if you're with them, then how do they want to move forward with you? The Eight of Cups in reverse. What's going on behind the scenes? Ace of Cups in reverse. What is your advice, Scorpio? Four of Swords in reverse. And what is the likely outcome between you and the person you're dealing with? The Ten of Swords. The overall energy, the Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay? This here. Okay, Scorpio. So right off the bat, I'm getting there was someone who was non-committal here with the King of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Someone could have been very, very self-focused, self-indulgent. Someone could have just been... This is someone very materialistic, okay? They're not like the long-term players, okay? Someone very, very focused on their self and very selfish energy, okay? They'll do things that make them happy. They don't really give a fuck to the other people. Of course, sometimes I say bad words. If it offends you, hard left, guys. But it's just very impromptu. It just comes out while I'm doing my reading. So, yeah, bear with me. Yes, so this is someone who wants the fastest, the best, and they're just never satisfied, okay? This is someone, like I said, who can't commit long term. They're very stingy, very focused on themselves and their needs. This is someone who does not bring in stability, okay? They'll do things out of convenience. Probably because they're bored or probably just for the fun of the moment, okay? That's the kind of person you were dealing with in the past. But that was the situation, okay? Could be someone who has a hard time gaining their financial security. But overall, I feel that you were dealing with someone, or this could be you, who was focused on their work, their goal, their career, and themselves, okay? They was focused on anything other than a long-term relationship. Stubborn and selfish energy. Coming into the current situation, we have the Five of Swords here. I hate this energy. It's like a lot of mind fucking games, okay? A lot of mind games. This is someone who will step on anyone to what they want, okay? They're hurting. This is someone who could have cut you very deep. This is serious manipulation and mind games, okay? There could be someone who's self-sabotaging the relationship, or this could be someone who's feeling defeated and walking away currently, okay? We'll see. The clarifiers can change the entire reading. I do get someone very egoistic here and someone who just wants to win an argument, or, you know, it could be like, you know, someone just dismisses you every single time you want to discuss something. They'll just be like, no, what are you saying? No, like that, you know, like this is someone who could have constantly kept pushing you away. Third interpretation could also be that you're in the current situation. I feel you're standing up for yourself from this person, okay? You're standing up for yourself as the current situation could be. With the Eight of Swords here, I feel the person you're dealing with, what's on their mind, they feel trapped, they feel stuck and stagnant, okay? This is all because of fear. There's someone here who can't make a move, someone who's not being able to take action because they are coming in their own way, okay? They're trapped, they're stuck, they're not being able to, they have a lot of self-limiting beliefs. They can't move on or they can't take any action because they feel they're looking at more things that are impossible rather than things that are possible, okay? They're stuck in their head very badly. This is their own mental prison that they've created. There's no one who's doing this to them. How they view you as the Four of Cups. They view you as a missed opportunity, or probably they view you as someone who is very, very dissatisfied. Okay, this is someone who either you're feeling rejected or they could be feeling rejected, okay? This is someone who has a fear of rejection. So either you view them like that or they view you like this, but someone has fear of rejection. Maybe that's how they view you. Or this is someone, you know, who just is too focused on the past hurt and past disappointment, okay? Could be someone who feels you're just not interested. That's how they view you. Coming into the Five of Pentacles in reverse, this is what they feel deep down for you. I feel they want to come back. If there has been a separation, a breakup, they want to return back to you, okay? This is someone who wants to get out of the cold and they want to return back, okay? This is someone who has a renewed hope. They want new hope. This is someone who wants to trying to return back, okay? 100%. This is someone who wants to make a positive change, and they want to get out of this abandonment energy, okay? Someone's missing you a lot and they want to come back in their deepest emotions. How do they want to move forward with you? Eight of Cups in reverse. They're not being able to walk away completely from you, okay? They have tried. So either they've tried and they're not being able to do it and they're stuck, or they've tried to move away but they haven't moved on completely. What's going on behind the scenes with the Ace of Cups in reverse? I feel someone's shut down completely, okay? This is someone who's not open to love right now. They're not open to any kind of emotions. They've shut themselves down completely. Ace of Cups in reverse can also be someone who watched a relationship, who thought a relationship has a lot of potential, but now they feel there's just nothing left in this relationship. Someone's very, very deeply shut down. They're sad. This is depression. Something's eating them up. That's what's going on behind the scenes, okay? So I feel someone could be putting on a front or being very egoistic, but within, with the Eight of Swords here, with the Ace of Cups here in reverse, Five of Pentacles here, Eight of Cups here in reverse, someone's extremely sad, but I feel with the Five of Swords here, they're putting up a very brave front, okay? Like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm not gonna come back to you, because look, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse right under it, okay? With the Seven of Cups in reverse as the overall energy, I feel someone could have kept their options open, or there was a lot of confusion around the situation. Someone just did not know how to approach the situation, or someone could have kept their options open, okay? But with the Seven of Cups in reverse here, I feel they have clarity. Someone has clarity, they're choosing you, or someone's just narrowing down their options, or this is someone who just sees things very, very clearly, okay? There's no wishful thinking anymore. Like, now they're very sure about what they want. Your advice is the Four of Swords in reverse. I feel this is someone who, I feel the universe is asking you to come out of isolation. I think this is the universe trying to tell you, you know what, it's time to get back to action. You've taken a long break, and I think the advice is to start talking. Probably the advice is to start communicating, okay? This is more like getting back to action, okay? The time to rest is over. Just return to the world, okay? If you have a plan, put your plan to action, okay? And it's more like don't, or it could also be, do not isolate yourself, okay? Just be around others. That's your advice. Likely outcome, Ten of Swords. I feel there is an ending of a painful cycle. You know, I don't feel that there is an energy of someone's going to feel betrayed, backstabbed, and hurt. But this is an ending of a painful cycle that is the likely outcome. But I don't feel this is an end to you and this person, okay? I don't feel things are ending between you guys. Because look, we see that someone wants to return. We see that someone's trapped in their head. We see that someone's stuck. We see that they're shut down. When the Ace of Cups in reverse, it's someone who's shut down, not offering their emotions. There's a lack of a new beginning. There's a lack of renewal in love, okay? But there is a potential, right? But I don't see this person like, you know what, fuck you, I don't want you, I'm not going to be with you, I'm moving on. Nor are you saying this to them, okay? It's just like with the Four of Swords in reverse as advice. I see that there's been a very, very long break between you guys, okay? And probably you've isolated yourselves as much as they have. Could be. So the advice is, come on, get out in the open. Don't isolate yourself so much. And if you want to talk, then just get back into action, okay? The resting time is over. You had enough time to think. All right. Why is the Seven of Cups in reverse as the overall energy for my Scorpio? Why is the Seven of Cups as the overall energy for my Scorpio? Yeah. Someone wants the Ten of Cups with you. They see you as their emotional fulfillment. They want everything with you, okay? They want family, they want kids, they want the dog, they want the hamster. They want everything with you. They want to die all with you, okay? This is someone who sees you as their end all be all, okay? Now they have clarity. They are 100% sure about this now. Apply for the King of Pentacles in reverse. Something flipped, right? My cards, they play with me. I feel they flip, and then when I see they don't flip. How cute. Apply for the King of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the King of Pentacles in reverse in the past here? Apply for the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Now, so there could have been a situation in the past where this was someone who was non-committal. With the Five of Wands in reverse here, you gave up. Okay, you didn't want to fight with this person anymore. You said, you know what, I'm done. Every single time, if I have to fight for my position, I'm done doing this. Okay, the Five of Wands in reverse is someone who feels they just don't want this drama anymore. There could have been a lot of drama involved with this person, and every single time you probably thought that, you know, you were dragged into some kind of drama with this person. Could be too many people involved with, or you could just not be on the same page with this person. And now with the Five of Wands in reverse here, either you had a peaceful resolution, or I feel this is where you left a situation. You're like, you know what, I'm done. This is it. You don't want to commit, then I'm just going to go my way. Why is the Five of Swords here? Why is the Five of Swords here? Yeah, see? Someone's defensive. With the Five of Swords here and the Nine of Wands here, I feel this is someone here who's extremely, extremely defensive, okay? They're going to be extremely careful, and they're going to watch every single step that they're going to make towards you. Or you're watching every single step that they're going to make, you're going to make towards them. I feel this is someone with the Five of Swords here. This is someone who's standing in their power. Now, this is someone, you know, who's very, very, they've been hurt before, okay? There's been a lot of mind games that's happened. And now with the Nine of Wands here, you're like, no, stay away from me. This is what you're screaming. This is what you're saying. Stay the fuck away from me. You're not getting through me this time, okay? Your walls are high fucking up, because they've screwed up big time, okay? With the Five of Swords here, a lot of mind games. A lot of mind games. Try for the Nine of Wands. Yeah. You felt something was a big fat disappointment with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Something was a waste of time. You're done waiting. Why is the Eight of Swords here on the person's mind that Scorpio is dealing with? Why is the Eight of Swords here? Yeah, no second chances. Someone's trapped in their head. Either they're indecisive, or someone's just not wanting to repeat the same mistake again. Okay, they're not wanting to repeat the same shit again. Someone does not want to repeat the past again. Why the Judgment in reverse? Why is the Judgment in reverse? Could be that someone's judging the other person too harshly. But yeah, if that's the King of Pentacles in reverse, then fuck yeah. Try for the Judgment in reverse. Yeah, because they feel, yeah, definitely. With the Eight of Swords here, someone feels stuck and trapped. They can't make a move ahead, and they're not wanting to give any second chances. No reconciliation. And with the Justice in reverse here, they feel someone did their dirty, someone did them dirty. And with the Justice in reverse here, they feel something was absolutely unfair. Okay, something was just not fair. Could be involving cheating. This is just someone who feels that there was no balance and there was no fairness. Okay, there was no equal give and take. Why is the Four of Cups here? Why does Scorpio's person view Scorpio as the Four of Cups? Why do they view Scorpio as the Four of Cups? Yeah. Now I feel it's more like they miss you. They know that you love them with the Two of Cups here. They know there's a very strong soulmate connection between you guys. The relationship is still alive. Didn't I say that with the Ten of Swords here? It's still alive. Look at this, Two of Cups, Ten of Cups. I think this is a break. And finally, I feel with this energy here, I feel, and the overall energy here with clarity and the Ten of Cups, I feel someone's coming to their senses very soon. They could have played a lot of mind games, a lot of mind fuckery, underhanded behavior, you know, stuff like that. The Five of Swords is a nasty energy, okay? Someone could have just played like hard to get, etc. But here, they know that you love them. They know the connection. They know you feel the connection. But with the Four of Cups here, you're just not talking. I think this is someone who's staying very aloof, isolated. Okay, that's how they view you. You've isolated yourself, you're aloof, but they know you love them. They know you feel the connection too. Why the Five of Pentacles in reverse? Why the Five of Pentacles in reverse? Why the Five of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, see, they want forward movement. With the Six of Wands here, they want public recognition. They want victory with you. They want to move forward with you, okay? They want success with you. They want to return back with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. They feel lonely. They're missing you. Look, there's so much love out here. I feel, Scorpio, it's like you taught them a lesson. You could have fought for this relationship for a very long time. You could have put up with this King of Pentacles in reverse for a very long time. You probably even knew how they were, but you still put up with that shit. You could have been fighting for that attention, fighting for this for a very long time. But when you gave up in the past and when you're like, you know what, no, enough, I'm done. That's when they're realizing this. That's when they realize what they lost. And now they want to come out of the cold and they want to move forward with you. They want to give you the public recognition that you deserve. Probably they want to make this relationship official. And, yeah. Why the Eight of Cups in reverse? Someone has an epiphany. Try for the Tower. That's you, Scorpio. You gave them a taste of their own medicine, I'm assuming. They can't move on. And with the Tower here, something's happened. They've had a realization, an epiphany. They've had a sudden revelation. Universe just slapped them on their face. Could have been showing them a lot of signs, etc. Like, you know what, jerk? Do you know what you've lost now? Clarify the Tower. Yeah. They could have done a lot of thinking about this with the Hermit here, a lot of introspection. They've gone within, a lot of soul searching, and then they've had this realization with the Tower that they can't move on. No matter how much they try, they're just not going to be able to do it, okay? And the Tower is more like, you know what, they want, this is what is destined, okay? The Tower is something where, you know, if you're not going to do it, the universe is just going to come and do it, okay? It's like the universe smacks you on the head, you know, like if you're just not making a move, I'll do it for you. I think this is someone who's tried 100 times to leave you. More than leave you, this is someone who's trying to walk away from the relationship. But with the Tower here, they realize that, like, you know what? Who are you kidding? Huh? With the Hermit here, they could have isolated you. They could have ghosted you. But yeah, they have a realization that they can't walk away, and now they cannot move forward without you. They want you. Why the Ace of Cups in reverse? Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse? Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse? Yeah, because they're emotionally shut down. That's why there's a delay in a new beginning. Why the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Someone's not opening up. Someone's hurt. Okay, they're extremely hurt. This could have been a very big shock to them, I'm assuming. Okay, because yeah, because it's like, you know, when one person's doing everything in the relationship and they take it and take it and take it and take it, like they're like a sponge, and then once when they blow up, that's when the other person realizes like what they messed up with, okay, what they lost. Why the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, look, because with the Devil here, they feel very, this is an unhealthy attachment. Okay, this is what's going on. This person could have had a lot of addictions, a lot of obsession, or this person is very obsessed with you, okay? But this is addictions. This is an unhealthy attachment. This is something that they feel very tied and bound to. I feel, with the Devil here, and with the Five of Swords there, I feel this is ego. This person could have had a way of dealing with things all this while, okay? They could have dealt with people all this while with their ego, okay? This person could have had a lot of people who would have fed their ego. And this is the Devil, okay? The ego is any habit, any way, any lifestyle that is not healthy for you, but it's just giving you temporary pleasure, okay? That's why now they're shut down, and because they're shut down, there's a delay in new beginning. It's all because of their addictions or their unhealthy attachments. Something's very toxic here. Or they could also feel very tied and bound to you, but regardless, this is an unhealthy attachment, okay? Why the Four of Swords in reverse? Why is the Four of Swords in reverse as advice for Scorpio? Why is the Four of Swords in reverse as advice for Scorpio? Okay. Maybe it's asking you to let go for now with the Four of Swords in reverse here. Maybe you're too isolated right now. It's asking you to probably chill, have some fun. Clarify the Page of Wands in reverse. Clarify the Page of Wands in reverse. Clarify the Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, see? They're asking you to leave a situation. Could be because there's a third person involved, or there is a third element here, or probably they're asking you to leave because probably you've already lost passion. You're lacking passion, you're losing interest. Anyways, it's asking you probably don't take action right now. Just come out of isolation. do your thing, work on yourself. And with the Three of Pentacles in reverse here, I think it's asking you to leave a situation that is not working out for you, because it's always been a one-sided situation. For you to realize, for this person to realize what damage they've done, I think it's best for you to just do your thing. Okay, you've had enough time to think about the situation. Till this person doesn't come back, until they don't realize, until they don't make the first move, I think this is the advice: you don't make the first move. The Four of Swords in reverse, the Page of Wands in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's asking you to leave a situation that's not working out for you. Okay, because you're always going to be the one. If you return back to this person, you're still going to be the one doing all the work. Okay, and you're still not going to get appreciation. Okay, you're not getting the accolades for your work put in. So it's best to just let this situation come to rest for a while. Why is the Ten of Swords here as the likely outcome? Why is the Ten of Swords here as the likely outcome? I for the Ten of Swords. Too many cards. I saw the Four of Wands in reverse before also. Why is the Ten of Swords here as the likely outcome? Yeah. Have patience. Try and balance out your emotions. Have a lot of balance. Okay. This is the universe asking you to tell you. This is the universe telling you that this is an ending to a painful cycle. Whatever pain you're going through, it's coming to an end. And whatever betrayal, backstabbing that you felt, it's all coming to an end. It's time for you to heal. And with the Temperance here, I feel it's asking you to be cool, calm, and collected. Okay, it's asking you to be very, very patient. And I think the main message out here is that things are going to happen at the right time, in divine timing. Okay, the Temperance is also reconciliation. So probably once things end, there are chances. I do think there are chances of a reconciliation. Things will get better. But just focus on your peace and harmony right now, okay? And avoid anything that triggers your peace. That's what it's saying. Try for the Temperance. Try for the Temperance. See? Once you do that, they're rushing in. Look, King of Swords, you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Someone's coming in with clarity, okay? Mind it, this is not someone who's immature, okay? This is someone who knows their shit. Someone's going to make a very logical decision. Alright, someone's making a very logical decision. Someone's using their mind, reasoning, and logic. Or this is you probably who's using your logic. And with the Knight of Swords here, I think it's asking you to just stay calm. Give me one more card for the Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Maybe it's asking you to... See, it's asking you not to make a move right now. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse is don't move, okay? Just rush out and just don't make a move right now. Be patient. Don't involve yourself with this person right now. Just move towards, just rush in. I think it's more like you're rushing out with the Knight of Swords here, okay? Just move out and don't make a move right now. Things are quite stuck and stagnant right now, okay? There is communication that is coming in probably, but it's like don't make a move. I think the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is more like stuck and stagnant energy, okay? Even if this person wants to rush in, probably they're still not coming in with something solid and stable. We do see that this person is clear that they want emotional fulfillment, okay? This person could have been someone who just wants emotional fulfillment, and once they're fulfilled, they would just back away, okay? And you were just left cut and dry, okay? So whoever this person is rushing in, probably they're still stuck and stagnant, or they're just not making a move yet, okay? That's what the universe is asking you, advising you to leave the situation right now where it is, all right? Okay, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please let me know in the comments below if this resonated with you, and I will see you next time. For a private reading, the information is going to be down below. And yeah, okay, bye-bye.